You have your book idea for creative nonfiction, and now how are you going to take that book idea and transform it seamlessly into chapters? Well, this video, we're going to break it all down. My name is Karen. I'm a midlife independent author, and I'm helping others just like you become independent authors as well, because I believe if we have a heartbeat, we have a book inside of us. And if you're here, that means you believe that too. Every time you sit in front of somebody, people want to know, who do you help? What is it that you do? By the time you're done watching this, if you've worked along with me, you're going to have not only your book idea, but you're also going to know what the chapters are. So in the last video I did, I gave you an exercise to just kind of filter through all of those ideas of what you want your big idea to be. It's your job to fill the need of what they want, and then also give them what you know they need. In the book writing, you get to fill in all of those pieces that you feel called to share from your lived experience, because it's your rich stories that made you who you are. And in your book, the reader actually wants to know the why behind the how. They want to know all around the edges, why, the watch outs and all those things. In an online course or a YouTube video for that matter, they're like, just give me the goods. I just need to get down to business. So let's get down to business on creating your chapters and your book idea. Let's start with the number one thing that most people don't do before they start writing a book, your book transformation message. Okay, let's break it down. Who do you want to help? What will their takeaway be? And what will your book allow them to go out and do tomorrow? Choose your one leading topic from the exercise that we did in the last video. You might be wondering, how the heck do I choose my number one topic? I'm going to say it's the one that's calling you out the loudest. The one that calls you the loudest is the one that you're going to have more passion behind. I want you to think of this sentence, okay? I'm going to put it up in the screen. I help blank, which is your target audience, be, do, or have, which is the value I provide them, so that fill in the blank, which is the result they really want. You might be saying, hey, Karen, this looks really familiar. And I'm going to say that's because it's a specificity tool that marketers, YouTubers, online course platforms, branding agents, anything, you name it, you have to know this sentence so that everything else can hang off that gate, okay? Now, I'm going to help you break this down super duper easy, so you're going to be like, okay, pressing the easy button once we're done this work together. This will be the one sentence framework that you can say to somebody that's asking you, well, what's your book about? And if you've told no one that you're writing a book, one day you will tell them that you're writing a book. You'll want something that rolls off your tongue easily, not something that somebody else created for you after the fact, not stumbling and bumbling and saying, well, You want to be able to be really, really clear on this, knowing that it might change down the road, but you need a starting gate, okay? Think about your reader and what they might be Googling, right? Let's make one up. I want to give you like a pure example. So I'm going to make up a fictional character, which I don't write fiction, so this is kind of weird. But I'm going to make that up, and then I'll also show you from the archives of what I did with my first book. A lot of times when we say transformation, it's like it's got to be this big thing. So I'm going to show you two extremes, okay? My book here was transformational, internal transformation. So I'm going to share with you something that's external transformation and light, and it doesn't have to be deep to be effective. It doesn't have to be deep to draw upon stories. Let's explore this example. Mary is meeting with her cousin Susie for coffee Wednesday afternoon. While Susie and Mary are chatting about Mary's wedding coming up this Saturday, Mary's photographer calls and cancels. Without even thinking about it, Susie volunteers to be the photographer with her brand new iPhone Pro. Mary is a little skeptical, but really has little choice, so graciously accepts. Susie is so excited. She races home to Google how to do a photo shoot at a wedding with my phone. Then she goes to ChatGPT with the same query. She's immediately overwhelmed. She finds so much stuff, what to look for, how to capture the best light, and let's not even get started on filters. If only there was a way to get a step-by-step process right in my hand so that I could take it, dog-ear it, put notes, highlight on it, really learn from it, study it. I'm pretty sure she'd pay for it, especially if it meant she could earn money in the future for doing more photo shoots. She's pretty excited about this idea, but now she feels she's in over her head. Then she finds your book. So let's break this sentence down even further. How do you help those new photographers? Let's say you help them use their iPhone to capture and produce professional-looking photos anywhere, anytime. Building on that sentence, let's go back to the example. Why does Susie volunteer to be the wedding photographer? Well, it could be a number of things. Maybe she has a dream of becoming a paid photographer and wants to try it on. Maybe she loves capturing the special family events and watching loved ones light up when they see the photos. Maybe she wants to take on photography as a new hobby. So here's the example sentence on its own. I help new photographers shoot and produce professional-looking photos anywhere, anytime with their iPhone so that they can capture special family moments and perhaps earn a little cash on the side. Do you see how precise that is? So imagine someone was asking you what your book was about, and that's what comes out of your mouth. They know right off the bat if it's something that they want, maybe their sister or their cousin Betty wants it. They know right away. It's a no-brainer. I gave you an imaginary example in an industry that I don't know on purpose to show you how simple it is to fill in those blanks. This whole process will totally take away that blank page. My first book, I had 3 transformation statements and I had to really kind of play with them. I'll share with you one of them. I dug from the messy archives to show you. My book helps women who've lost weight trust their new body so that they can strip the fear of gaining it all back and get on with living their best life. You might be wondering, how does this book transformation, how does that help me write my chapters? It goes like this. You're going to start with your sentence. My book helps you target audience, how to, and the value you provide. In order to teach your target audience how to, the value you provide, and the result that they want, they will need to understand. Now, write like no one's watching 10 things. Do you need more than 10 chapters? Maybe. 10 is a really great place to start because as you start filling out your chapters, you might realize, oh, well, one of these chapters is actually 3. But this is your starting place. Don't ever forget that. It's never set in stone. So now list out your 10 things. So if we use our past example of the new photographer, this is what this is going to look like, okay? My book helps new photographers shoot and produce professional-looking photos with their phone anywhere, anytime, so that they can capture special family moments and perhaps earn a little cash on the side. In order to teach new photographers and produce professional-looking photos with their phone anywhere, anytime, so that they can capture special family moments and perhaps earn a little cash on the side, they're going to need to understand this. So, you start filling in the chapters. I have a camera in my pocket and I don't know how to use it. That's going to paint the problem, right? So you're going to have a story in there. Why you need to master your iPhone settings first. Understanding your lighting and framing first. So you know where this is going. So you continue to fill out until you have 10. I'll give you my messy homework from my first book. I'll give you just like a few things so that you can get on with your day and get on with your work. I'm not an expert on iPhone, but here's showing you a different type of transformation. So my book helps women who want to lose weight love their body through the process so that they can trust themselves to keep it off. In order to teach women how to do that, through the process so that they can trust them to keep it off, they need to understand this. Number one, the ugly truth about weight loss maintenance. And in that chapter, I'm painting the problem. The first one was ugly truth about weight loss maintenance, painting the problem, understanding who you are and why you want this, how to manage setbacks, including people sabotaging your efforts. You know the drill. It just keeps going on and on. You might have bits and pieces of a book together already on your, whatever drive or software that you write on. Or you might be someone that you've written a ton of, blogs and vlogs and smaller content ideas. Once you tap into this framework, you're going to see where all of the work that you've already done before fits into this. And it's going to speed up your writing process because then you'll know, okay, like what stories do I want to tell? If you're ready to take this information and start building out your chapters, chapter by chapter, so that you know exactly how you're going to frame each chapter, you're going to want to make sure that you're subscribed for the next video that comes out in this playlist. And if you're chomping at the bit to get this, I've put this entire series into a PDF document for you, complete with follow-up emails with me so we can talk back and forth in my email about getting your book idea from your brain onto that blank page and getting a process that you can stick to so that we can get that manuscript done, because nothing moves forward until you get that rough draft. Then you can decide. What do I do with it? I definitely have some improvements that I want to make to my publishing process. I have another couple of books in the work, and it's my mission to bring you with me along the way because I'm still learning a lot of these things. So I know with the accesses that we have in 2026, there's no reason why, if you've had writing a book on your wish list or even that thought, that this isn't your year to start making that happen. So let's do it together. And I've queued up the rest of the playlist right here for you to dive into. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.